We're at this restaurant called Pasanarui, and because yesterday we didn't get like a really good Pkhali, so we kind of want to try the real. Well, we kind of want to try Pkhali at this restaurant since this restaurant is pretty well known for their Georgian cuisine in Tbilisi. So look at Pkhali. This looks so well. Plating is awesome. It's like on point on plating, and then finally we get more than one pomegranate seed per Pkhali. This looks like a regular eggplant, excuse me, eggplant salad with walnuts. I'm not sure what this one is, and I'm not sure what this one is. They're a different color. I'm pretty sure one of them has to be spinach. That's like their most popular Pkhali is usually made with spinach. Yeah, this place is much more better. I think what I just had is probably spinach and parsley. Maybe a little bit cilantro in there. It's really yummy. You don't really taste the earthy flavor from the Pkhali. And this one, let's try it. The platings are so pretty. I know what it is. This one is probably just a spinach, and this one is probably parsley. Because this one tastes more spinach-like to me. And then this awesome eggplant salad. Grilled eggplant with walnut in the middle and then rolled out. Yep, their eggplant salad is actually good. Grilled just right. Not bitter. It's perfect. And then we also ordered a chicken soup. It's called chikhirtma. I'll write it in here later on. It's pretty much a chicken soup. Traditionally, it can be made with muttons also, but in this case, it's made with chicken with coriander. I really want a clear soup. Oh, wow! It's a simple chicken soup, but the spice they put in there, it's like amazing. I taste a little bit sourness, probably from white vinegar, and then the coriander just tastes so refreshing in here. It's a really good chicken soup. Oh, it may look bland, but it's really yummy. A little bit sourness, a little bit chicken fat oil in there, but it's still it's really soothing, and then it's somewhat light, not too heavy, and it's just the flavoring, it's absolutely amazing. It's actually really good. And chicken they have in here, it looks like white meat chicken. Super tender. It's actually a really good chicken soup. Again, you cannot go to a Georgian restaurant without trying their Pkhali. We ordered 5 Pkhalis as usual. This one is supposed to be different. This is Pkhali Pasanarui, so it's their special blend of filling. It's not your typical malamuri and kalakuri. Let's try this one. This one doesn't have any herbs, so it's just like all meat. Very different than all the other Pkhali that I've tried on this trip. This one's filling almost remind me of the Chinese version of xiaolongbao, but this is like a huge version of the xiaolongbao. But Yeah, you guys have to try this one. This is like very different than the two mainstream Pkhali filling. This is really yummy. The meat is quite tender, so they have a good proportion of fat in there. Juice is absolutely amazing. Very good. You absolutely have to order barbecued meat with every single dish. So that's why we end up with this barbecue pork loin for tonight. As you can see here, 3 big pieces of pork loin, just in its raw form, covered in purple onion. Here I'm gonna try this one. Ooh, very tender to touch. Oh, this must be a really good pork loin. I wish I have a better knife. Good choice. Super tender. Super duper tender. Seasoned very basically with salt, but you can taste the meat flavor better that way. Actually, this restaurant, everything here tastes really good. Definitely highly recommend it to come to here if you're ever in Tbilisi. This is like really, really yummy Georgian food. This is our last meal in Tbilisi, Georgia, in total. So I actually want to order their white wine.
So when are you coming to this?
It tastes like every other white wine. There's special white wine, very gentle, very like round, not too sharp. That kind of white wine, I really like it. And then yesterday I had their chikhirtma, which was really good, the chicken soup. So today I want to order it again. This is their chikhirtma. And then it should be made with, I think this is more like how it was described elsewhere. It was made with like egg and then flour, and then you have like a lot of chicken meat on the bottom. So let's try this one first. And they have, looks like basil, parsley in there also. Oh, this is even better than yesterday's. You do taste some sourness, but at the same time, there's a little bit spice kick in it. So it could be because, I don't know, cayenne, paprika, or whatever herbs they put in, it's a little bit spice kick. And then it's clear enough, but at the same time, it's like really rich. Must be because of the egg. Actually tastes really good. I really like this. Let's try their chicken. Chicken looks like a chicken in the chicken noodle soup. Very tender. White meat. I love the soup. Soup is really good. And then obviously we also ordered the famous tomato and cucumber salad with walnut. They have purple basil on there, onions, parsley, cilantro. Like pretty much everybody does it like that. Let's see. Walnuts are like super popular in here. They have a lot of walnut trees growing wherever we go. Looks really good. I personally prefer when the walnut is kind of incorporated into the sauce. So it kind of like a creamy sauce over and then to wrap around the tomato and cucumber. This one, it's just like crushed walnut sprinkled on top. So you don't get that whole creamy including taste, but then you do get that creaminess from all the walnuts on the top. Which is decent, it's just a different way of making it. Very good. We also ordered kharcho, polenta, and and then on there it was marked as a comfort food, and then it looks super comforting already. A thick layer of polenta in here, and then kharcho is usually like their beef stew kind of soup. It should be tomato based, and then the thickness is really depend on how the chef is planning to make it. Some can be really liquidish soup with a couple pieces of beef, and then sometimes it's more like a beef stew with tomato soup. So in this case, it's a pretty thick beef stew. Let's try this. It's good. I can taste the butter in here. It's so yummy because of the butter. Surprisingly, the beef is actually really tender. That's hard to taste in Georgia. Most of the times their beef are a little bit like rough, and then a little bit not tender, but this beef is actually really good. A lot of spice goes into the beef stew. It's a really yummy beef stew, especially with the polenta. I can eat this forever. I taste walnut. There's definitely walnut here, and I can't taste anything else. But this is, you have to eat this. This is so good. Bye bye, Georgia.